We made a Runelite plugin that scams scammers. What is this?
In RuneScape, there are plugins that modify your experience and actually make RuneScape a lot more fun. And there are tons of overpowered plugins that are designed to get an advantage over other players. But these have been banned. They're not on any trustworthy clients.
Order this video is Pog. I guess we'll give this a watch. Everybody in the chat is saying it's Pog. Well, a few of you guys said it, so. Alright, let's see what this is.
One scam that cheaters use is done with a plugin that acts like a bot. It very quickly adds a big cash pile and items to a trade screen, offering a lot more wealth for your items, but then quickly removes X wealth from the trade. This process takes a human around 4 seconds to perform, but for a bot, it happens in half the time and with 100% accuracy. These scammers have tried scamming me with this tactic before. I've shown it in a video and almost got scammed for it. But what if I made an equally overpowered plugin to fight back against these scammers? I could use the same tactics that they use on their victims every day against them, and then take their money instead of the other way around. But the problem is I'd become a cheater myself in doing this, because any plugin not approved by Jagex risks my account getting permanently banned. That is not an option. So let's write an anti-scamming plugin and get it approved by Jagex, shall we? I reached out to a plugin developer for Runelite. His name is Stoned Turtle. So I introduced myself to him and asked if he could make a plugin for me. In just a few days, he had the plugin made. And in just a few more, he pushed it to Runelite and Jagex to review. This plugin could be perceived as a nerfed version of the plugin that scammers use, but if it just could get approved, this scam would be dead in the water. Thousands of players would be able to prevent themselves from ever getting scammed this way. And in fact, my subscribers would be equipped with the plugin to get the better of scammers by using it against them. All they would have to do is look it up on the plugin hub and try it out for themselves. So now it's just time to wait and cross my fingers that the review board approves this plugin.
Kemp, stop making this video right now.
Why would I do that?
You've shown off my scam.
What the fuck is this? Some fucking lore? Can we just... Oh my god, this is terrible.
Many thanks to Raycon for supporting the channel. This scam is very sneaky. Here's a quick recap of my first time seeing it play out. This scammer comes up to me and starts giving me GP every time I do what he wants. What he wants? For me to accept both trade screens as quickly as I can. That's a recipe for disaster. Of course, this already seems suspicious. But from the start, it's pretty easy to just start making money off of this guy. I started getting conditioned like one of the dogs from Pavlov's experiment. Every time I accept quickly, I'm rewarded. When I don't accept quickly, he declines and I don't get any gold. But as described before, this guy has a cheating plugin that automatically swaps items around to execute a trade in his favor. Notice here, I didn't quite get scammed, but someone could fall for that after being conditioned for so long. After an hour, he's invested about 50 mil into me so far. And on this trade, I'm heavily rewarded for accepting so quickly. 20 mil in one trade. But that's exactly when people might get comfortable. And he brings out his last trick.
Hey, there's the twisted.
Oh my god. Wait, bro, that's actually interesting. Yeah, I feel like people would hella get scammed by this for sure. I actually went against these bots once on stream. I don't know if you guys remember this, probably some OGs in the chat. But I took the bot for like 10 to 15 mil on stream as well. And then I just dipped.
Very clever. But I didn't fall for the last trick up his sleeve, so he walks away and logs out. This happened many months ago, and it got me
Damn, a 72 mil come up? That's kind of nice. Yo, chat, anybody got a T-Bow that can try to risk for us? Somebody provide us a we eat real quick, you know what I'm saying? That's a 72 miller come up right there.
Thinking, how could I anti-scam these scammers without the risk, but also not cheating like them? The answer, design a plugin that wouldn't bot for me, but instead would prevent me from making a trade where I lose money. And so here we are back with Stone.
KempQ is boring, and his voice needs to narrate a history channel instead. Oh shit.
Turtle. We devised a strategy. Only when the value of the trade is not in my favor. Simply prevent me from hitting accept on the second trade screen. This means I can spam click the accept button, but if the trade is a bad deal, I will never ever accept. And the scammer will be so confused at how I'm instantly accepting the trades in my favor, but never accepting the trades in their favor. But it still has to get approved by Jagex. But I made this video, didn't I? Of course they approved it. It is time to put this into action. I told the Anti-Cheating Alliance about the plugin and they got to work. Let's check in and see how they did. ZazimaFan21 is the pseudonym for one of the members of the Alliance, and he really loved this plugin. Straight away, the scammer trades him 20 mil and a twisted bow. And because he's seen my video on how this works, he accepts quickly and starts off strong by getting 20 mil instantly.
Nice.
My boy knows how to do this. He's playing the part perfectly, putting up question marks, acting confused, and just kind of acting like a normal RuneScape player. And the scammer isn't done with him. I don't think he meant to give that 20 mil straight away. Now he's got to go lower and start conditioning him with the 1 mils. So fast forward a little bit, he's 1 GP shy of 23 mil profit from the scammer already. And then this happens. Yeah, the twisted cane instead of the twisted bow. This has to be the same person that was trying to scam me. But take a look at this. The plugin worked. ZazimaFan21 hovered his mouse over the accept button, but the option was changed to cancel because this trade is not in his favor. Flash forward to 20 minutes later, 42 mil has been taken from the scammer, all with 0 risk and 0 skill needed. Eventually, the scammer gets discouraged and tries one last scam, the "I'll meet you at this location."
Bro lost so much money, he said, fuck it, let's bring back the 2007 scam. Meet me at Fairly, bro. Trade my main account. Let's see where that goes, yeah? Bro's done investing the GP. Oh, man.
And tries to trade teleport tabs for the twisted bow. Little does he know about the plugin that would prevent this trade as well. When that doesn't work, he puts a cheeky XD and then runs away. But of course,
Did you guys just only hear that in the left earphone, or is that just me? We're champ, Kemp. We're champ.
we are just getting started. That was only one anti-scam out of many. Now I'm not sure if this
This guy in the chat said, Oda, you know this is all fake, Oda, right? I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of believable though. Let me explain why. Because I've came across one of these scammers on stream, and I took it for like 10 or 15 mil, and I just dipped.
is the same guy on multiple
There is bots that do exactly what he's saying though. He's not wrong.
accounts.
Maybe like I guess you can make the argument that like what's happening in this video is scripted, but there is bots that do what he said they do.
Repeatedly getting anti-scammed by the Anti-Cheating Alliance. Many scammers could be trying this. But either way, this plugin just makes it so fun and easy to take the scammer's money. We can just spam click the accept button, and no matter what, we cannot lose. Another 36 mil from a scammer. Another 42 mil. 25 mil. And here,
Happy birthday,
the
Sonny.
first trade profits 60 mil. Because the Twisted Bow's market price is actually 1670 mil. The scammer was just trying to demonstrate that he would accept this second trade screen. He was going to show it for one game tick and then decline, but we were just a bit too fast for him. And the scammer instantly gets pretty upset. He continues based on the sunk cost fallacy. He just lost 60 mil. So naturally he's got to keep trying to get money out of us. But 10 minutes later, we're up 71 mil, and the scammer has got a taste of their own medicine. I always have fun defending my favorite game from scammers, and I hope you enjoy watching it just as much. Now, this plugin is available to the public on the Runelite plugin hub called Unbalanced Trade Prevention. You can set a trade value threshold which will prevent you from trading over that market value in wealth to other players. But a small caveat though, if the scammer is using price manipulated items, you can still be scammed because the plugin calculates based on the grand exchange value. And also, if you really do intend to accept the trade, then simply right click the accept button and you can accept it. This plugin isn't just effective against the Pavlov scam. It can also prevent the take this teleport tab scam, impersonation trade scams, and more. So I highly recommend getting this plugin for you and all your RuneScape friends because it prevents multiple kinds of scams. On another note, here is the final episode of the Dead Man Armageddon series. There you go, that's everything that happened. But if you do want to see more of me, watch us over at RuneScape.
Not a bad video, Kempy. Not a bad video.